So hello everyone. So today I will show you how to creating editing geometry. So first you can click on the box, just click it, drag it, so you have a box here. If you want to change the dimensions, the height, you can go to the parameters over here to change the length, the width, and the height. So maybe I would type in 50, 50. Yeah, and then after that, we can adjust the length segments and the width segment. So if you, so if I pull up and down, it's gonna show over here because this is like the wireframe, but it's not showing here. So how to change this and make it like showing like the lines segments, so I can go to display color, change the wireframe to material color, go back here and then add like the edges faces. So now I have my so the line segments is like showing right now. So yeah, so here's the box. Also you can do the same with like the sphere, so just create a click, drag, and then you have the sphere. Can also change the radius of the square, so whether you want it to be big or small. Also I can make this full screen so it's easier to see, and also change the segments of the sphere. So the last segment, the shape will be like changed into like different. So if I put it forward, then it's gonna be like a pyramid shape. So the more I have it, the rounder it looks. There's also like this option to smooth. So if it's not smooth, so this is like the not smooth one, and then this is the smooth one. Also we have the squash. So the squash is like squash the not just the shape, but also like you can see the lines, our line segments is also like being squashed, but the job is like it's cutting it without like squash like the lines like of our shapes. And then we have the slice on. So this is like you go here and then you can adjust it. So like this. So it's like cutting like the shape and like how like you want it. So it's like just like cutting a cake kind of thing. So yeah. And then it's the same with like others shape. So for example, this one, click and drag, and then you have the parameters here as well to edit. So yeah. Okay, and then now I will delete this, go back to the our box. So we have our box, and then if I want to for example, if I want to create like a box on top of this one, or like on the side, so it's like connected to each other. um, so normally if we do it like this, then you see it's not like on top of the box, it's like outside, and it's not even touching like our the purple box that we want to. So here you can press auto grid, and now you can create like a box on top of like this purple box. So you can see that it's touching to these two, it's like connecting. And then yeah, it's the same with the teapot, so you can do it here. So you can see like now it's like all into like laying on to the box, connecting to the box. Yeah, and then if you don't want to be on top, you can click on this and then it's gonna be back to normal. Yeah. And now I will delete all of this, so we will move on to the next things. So now I'm gonna creating my box again, and then I'm gonna adjust this. Adjust the line segments a bit. So now I have my box, and then I can copy it to another box by holding shift and then drag. Now I have my box. I can go convert to edit both poly, and then I have my selections, so I have different options to edit the box. So first I will click on this one, which is the vertex. So it's gonna show like this little blue dots, which I can multi-select it. So for example, I multi-select this one and then put it up, put it down, it depends. So now it's like adjusting the surface of the box. So I can click on this one, so this is like only one dot, so it's not gonna show much of change. If I click all of this, then you can see it's all drag like these dots up, and I can even like move it sideways. So yeah, and then I'm gonna delete this one, and then we can go to this our original box. So another way that we can edit this is we go to this modifier list, and then we press edit poly, so here, and then we can have like all like the vertex and everything. So it's another way, rather than like the previous one that I showed to you guys. So we're gonna go back to this, and then we can select it again. So maybe and then we can put it up, so it's similar like to the previous one. And then we can go to the edit vertices. So for example, go to the extrude, so we have then I can switch to the polygon mode, so which is I can click it right here. I can do extrude with this, just this surface, or I can do like yeah, and then you can see it's like changing my shapes. And then another good thing about this is that then the other way of like the edit poly is that the editable poly is that if I don't like the shapes or the changes that I make to my square, like my box, then I just right click on this, delete, then it's gonna be back to normal. So yeah. Then we can, another thing, after you delete, I'm gonna go back to the edit poly, click on the polygon. So for example, I click on this one, and then I go to extrude, so I can move it up and down like this. But then another way to, you can control it easier is go to here, so they have this little table, and then you can change the dimensions of it. And then if you like okay, then you think it's look nice already, then you can just press and then it's done. Or if you can see, like every time you put it, you can add it like how much, as much as you want. You don't want it, and yeah. And then now let's go back to this one, and then I'm gonna press insert. So now it's gonna control like all of our thing. And then this is, I have like by group or by polygon. So by group is like all of our surface. By polygon is, you can see each polygon surface. So yeah, we can change like this. And so and then I can click it bevel, and then so with this we have another options instead of this caddy control. So we go to customize preference, and then we enable caddy control, and then we press OK. Then whenever you click on this, it's gonna show this table instead. So for me this is much easier to use than the other one, and it's also like easier to control. So when I click this and then change, you can see change this, and then if you like it, and can press apply, and then go to the bevel by group, and then you can change the height of this, and then press apply, and then it's gonna add another layer to it. Yep, another dimension, add like the dimension to it, then press OK, and then you can go to bevel. So it's gonna click on it and it's gonna add again, and then if you cancel, then it's gonna add Yeah, so it's work the same with like others. So for example, if I click like a sphere and then I go to modifier, edit poly, get, for example, I click on this surface, and then go to extrude, then it's gonna, you can see like it's extruding outward, so it's quite similar with the box. And also can go to bevel and then add height to it. Yep. And then bevel by polygon. By group is like if you have like multiple surface, but here I only have this, so I can do it like this. Also, I have another options that we use frequently, which is the twist options. Yeah, and then I can twist this. Yeah. And then go back to poly, and then we can go back to twist, and then it's just gonna yeah. And then I go back to twist, so it's just gonna twist like the area that I select, because it's kind of, so it's, so if you want to add more, you can add more surface, and then you can twist it all together. So yeah,